So there's also this last issue that we're going to look at in this lesson is that what if the function does not approach one value? So as x goes to 0, this is going to be going to infinity basically. So as x approaches 0, it's going to be going up and down. And if we zoom in, it's really hard to see. So even graphically, this is going to be really hard to determine. Because basically we're going to coast infinity and coast negative infinity. Okay, and what's going to happen? Well, it's just going to bounce between 1 and negative 1. It's going to bounce between 1 and negative 1 quicker and quicker and quicker. Okay, and there's this issue of two-side limits. Well, we're going to negative infinity and positive infinity, which is kind of different, but with cosine we don't really know how different positive infinity and negative infinity is because it just bounces between 1 and negative 1. So as a two-sided limit, we're probably thinking, well, we don't really know what's going on. But what we do know is that it bounces back and forth. So when it does not go to a particular limit, okay, when it just jumps between two different values, it does not exist. Even as a one-sided limit, okay, this does not exist because as we approach 0 from one side of this function, this is still going to go to infinity, although it's positive infinity, but even at positive infinity, it's just going to cycle between 1, negative 1, 1, negative 1. It's just going to keep on going infinitely up and down from 1 to negative 1. So again, because it does not focus in on one value, it just bounces between 1 and negative 1, okay, it does not exist. And then the same reasoning could be said for a one-sided limit going to 0 from the negative side, same thing. Okay, it does not focus in on one value, so the limit does not exist. Okay, in either case and in the general case, the limit does not exist.